Hey, this is former Detroit Red Wing Darren McCarty. Are you ready for the Friday Night Frenzy?
Oh, I love it. All right, here it is, the final Friday Night Frenzy of the regular season. I'm Eric Hawbert. Tim McMahon and Andre Savage will join me shortly. But first, a number of league titles come down to this finale. Outright titles on the line in the track, the MAL, and the Northern Buckeye Conference. That's where we begin. Lake, a game up on Eastwood at the NBC, two facing each other tonight. It's our Friday Night Frenzy game of the week. A rowdy home crowd for the Eagles, and why not? They get a chance to win the first ever NBC title. First half, Eastwood goes inside to Cody Jennings, up and under and one. Eastwood up a deuce at the break. Second half, Jacob Schmeltz on the break up ahead to Caleb Vespi. Eagles open a double-digit lead, but back come the Flyers in the fourth. Working into the open man, Jared Redding. Yes, from downtown, it's a three-point game at the other end. Play of the game right here. Vespi would get the loose ball right there. Throws a blind pass to Jennings for the layup. Jennings with 18. Eastwood holds on to win 57-48. They and the Flyers share the first ever NBC championship.
I felt both teams left it on the court tonight. It was a great atmosphere to play in. It's really what high school basketball is all about. Couldn't ask for anything more.
I mean, that was big. It's great to start out in a new league with a win for the championship. It was nuts tonight. I was happy all the fans came out and supported us. I think the fans really helped us in that win tonight.
First NBC championship for, or first league championship for us in about 13 years. Hats off to Eastwood. They came out and played excellent tonight. Kids fought hard, and I'm just proud of our kids. And now we got to get ready for tournament time.
So there you go, Lake and Eastwood, they're co-champs of the NBC. Otsego and Rossford staying in the NBC. Ryan Smoyer misses, but AC Limes follows. That's good. Then Manny Durden for Rossford from the corner. He spots up baseline three. And then watch this. LeBron had a crab dribble. What about a crab step? No travel. Rossford wins it 58-54. In the Three Rivers Athletic Conference, the three-way tie for first, now a two-way tie heading into tonight with Whitmer and St. John's. Now, Whitmer knocked Central Catholic out of his share for that top spot last week. Tonight, the Panthers host Fremont Ross. Central is at St. John's, and that's where we begin. Central oh, it's a rowdy crowd over there. Oh, check it out. Tim McMahon's uncle's got a new shirt. What? First half, Titans down 20-5 when Mark Loving has enough. Nice move. He had 14. Keith Tobridge, a big night for the Irish, wheeling in here for two off the putback. Then more Tobridge. Again, follows the miss. He'll lead all scorers with 16, but would foul out in the fourth. That's huge. The return of Austin Gardner, also huge for St. John's. Gardner, coast to coast, 13 for him. And guess what? We get tied up in the final seconds. Here we go. Central. Kaiser finds Bussey, and that's for the win at the buzzer. Bussey with the game winner, beating St. John's 59-57.
I was so happy. I was happy for my team. We worked too hard to get here and lose. We had to come and get the victory in their house.
This is a tough place to play. You know, we started out real well, and then we got some chippy fouls going on us, and all of a sudden our kids just hung on. So that's great for these kids. After last week, this was great for them.
All right, so Fremont Ross at Whitmer. Brady and Garrett know if Whitmer wins, they win the first ever track title outright. Nigel Hayes finds Chris Wormley, and the former football player at Whitmer, now basketball player, had 7. Nigel Hayes, nobody can stop him. He had 14 points on the night. This was an easy one, no drama. Panthers win it 59-43. They cut down the nets. Winners of the track in football and now basketball.
You know, it feels real great. You know, it was tough during the fall, and it was just as tough during the winter to come get it during basketball, and we're real excited.
Well, anytime you win a league, you got to be happy, but, you know, we feel that this league is as competitive as any league in Ohio. To be a part of it is really special.
Congratulations to the Panthers, outright champs. All right, to the NLL. Napoleon's already won the NLL, but they're playing Anthony Wayne early on. All Mark Donnell for the Generals. Buries the 3. Then Donnell down low for the easy 2. A-Dub up 8. Napoleon will respond. Ross Huber waiting, shooting, 3. Napoleon ekes one out, 49-48. Perrysburg at Maumee. Maumee down 7 at the half, but they would make a run. Sean Flanagan hits the 3. Maumee within 2 now. Then Dominique King. We see him over at the Y doing this a lot. In the offseason, of course. Maumee now up 1. Then Perrysburg takes over. Jake Flagar with the lay-in. Then off the steal, Shane Edwards. Oh, that wasn't a carry. He lays it in. Perrysburg wins it 49-44. Southview at Bowling Green. Former BG Falcon and St. John's AD Brian Miller on the Southview bench now. Third quarter, Cougars trailing. Jordan Hunt, nice take baseline. Moments later, Allen Gant, little spinner, and 1. Southview now with the lead. BG playing without Vito Brown, who's sitting out due to suspension for 2 technical fouls, goes down low to Nolan Dill, their big man, and then Dill finds Evan Gardner for 3, and the Bobcats get the win, 61-59. Springfield at Northview. Stan Joplin wrapping up his first year at Springfield. Been a rough one, but a good start. Marquand Hodges, look at that. The steal, throws it to himself, C-to-C, bucket. Former Libby coach Leroy Bates, I know a guy who used to do that, named William Buford down at OSU. Cats get it together, though. James Rassico, the big man. That's a Benson off glass. Northview wins it 44-41.